是8点，古装精致大戏包青天。
Hi, welcome to English Composition. I'm Michael Cheng, and I'm here with Cher Chen.
各位同学，大家好，欢迎来到今天的英文作文课程，我是 Cher。
All right, today in Chapter 7, we will learn about how to do a formal writing assignment, and we will start by learning how to do some pre-writing.
好，我们从本单元开始呢，我们将要学习如何开始写出正式的作文哦。那像在这个单元7里面呢，我们要学习在写作之前应该要做怎么样的准备。
Now, we know that writing can be a difficult process, and for many of my students, and even for myself, when I want to get started in writing, it's not easy to do. And so today we're going to learn about some things that will help you as you prepare to pre-write.
好，那我们都知道呢，写作并不是一个容易的一个过程哦。那包括老师他自己呢，都曾经有过这个在写作时经历一些很困难的一些这个经验哦。那我们今天要做的事情呢，就是告诉各位同学有哪一些方式呢，可以帮助我们在写作之前先做准备，那这样可以帮助我们在写作的时候呢，能够更顺畅。
Right, so now these are the activities that we will work on today. We'll have brainstorming, list making, and outlining.
好，我们今天呢，我们要讲的这些事前准备的一些活动呢，包括了脑力激荡，还有列表，以及写出你的大纲。
Right, let's start by defining what pre-writing is. Pre-writing is this process of coming up with some ideas before you begin writing your essay. It's also the process of organizing your ideas.
好，首先呢，我们先来定义一下什么叫做写作前的准备哦。那写作的前置作业呢，是为了要在动手前先想出内容哦，这也包括了你必须要先想好你的一些想法要怎么样做一个整理。
Right, the first thing that we're going to think about is this concept called brainstorming.
好，我们接下来要讲的第一件事情呢是脑力激荡。
Right, when you brainstorm, what you do is you write down any idea that comes into your head.
好，当我们说你在做这个脑力激荡的时候呢，你要做的事就是写下任何浮现在你脑海里面的所有的字，所有的想法。
All right, and at this point, you're just writing down any idea that comes into your head. You're not going to worry about whether this idea is related to your topic or not. You're not going to judge whether this topic is a good one or a bad one.
好，那当你在做脑力激荡的这个过程的时候呢，你先不需要担心说你写出来的东西是否无关，或者是是这个不正确的哦。你首先呢就先把它写下来，那你也不需要去判断这一些想法的好坏哦。
Right, and so what our point here is that sometimes you have an idea and you think it's not really a good idea, but it can lead to a better idea. And so in the brainstorming stage, just keep writing down any ideas, look at your paper, and if you see something that sparks or leads to a new idea, then follow that spark or follow that tangent and just keep on writing new ideas down.
好，那你会发现呢，有时候你写出来的这些 idea 呢，可能你会觉得，可能是一些感觉有点不好啊，或是一些比较蠢啊，一些比较笨的想法。但其实呢，这些想法都会有助于在你思考的过程中，也许会蹦出一些新的火花。那当你可以发现有新的这些 idea 的时候呢，你可以根据它这些新的想法呢，来做出一些新的修正你的写作方向。
All right, so one way of brainstorming or one technique of brainstorming is to create something called a word web.
好，那要帮助你做这个脑力激荡的呢一个工具，我们叫做单字网。
Right, and when you create a word web, what you do is you write down your topic in the middle of the page, and then you draw links to it. You draw other ideas and you link them together on your paper.
好，那当你开始做这单字网的时候呢，你把你的主题写在这整张纸的中间哦。那接下来你开始向外增加它的这个关联的一些字啊，一些词汇。
And a word web is a really good thing to make if you have no idea about what to write about, because it can help you come up with many new ideas.
好，那单字网呢是一个非常有用的工具哦。当你想不出任何的一些想法可以写在这个作文里面的时候呢，你就可以利用这个单字网哦，来帮助你想到一些新的一些点子。
Right, so we're going to show you how to make a word web right now.
好，我们现在要教你如何来写这个单字网哦。
All right, now the first thing that you want to do is write down your main topic. And so let's say that our topic is a day in my life. And so here we write it down in the middle of our piece of paper.
好，那我们现在呢来做一个例子哦。我们的主题是我的生命中的一天哦。那我们现在把这个主题呢放在这整个画面中的中间。
All right, the next thing that we want to do is we want to add links to this central topic.
好，我们接下来要做的事情呢，就是去想出一些想法是跟这个中心的主题有相关的。
And as I think about my day, maybe the first thing I'll do is I'll think about the different parts of the day, such as the morning.
好，那第一个想法呢，我们可能会想到的是这一天中的不一样的部分哦，比如说像是早上啊。
So you can see we draw a link, and then we draw another link to the afternoon.
好，那你可以看到，我们想到早上之后，我们就画一条连接线哦。那我们也有可以想到另外一个连接，像是下午。
All right, we can also have another link to evening, and also how about to nighttime?
好，那我们还可以想到其他的时间，像是晚上啊，或者是比较深夜的时候。
And now most of us work, and so work is another important part of our day.
好，那大部分呢，同学们都有在工作，所以工作也是我们一天之中一个很重要的部分。
All right, so now as we look at this word web, we look at these different categories that we have, and we try to think of what other things do we do during the day, or how can we expand the categories that we already have.
好，那我们看到现在画面上这一些分类的时候呢，我们接下来就可以想一想，我们一天之中到底根据这几个分类，我们到底做了些什么？那我们就可以把这个表格越来越扩大。
All right, so maybe I want to expand this work link, and so I might add a link that's related to transportation or how I get to work.
好，那我们知道说，如果我们现在要想的是关于工作的这个项目，那我们可以把它连接到，我们是怎么样到这个公司去上班的呢？
Or else we can have another link. This is talk to Mr. X, and these are this link is about the different people I talked to when I was at work.
好，那我们在工作的时候会和其他人有交谈哦，所以我们也可以想到另外一个连接是和这个这个 X 先生呢来做交谈。
All right, let's think of some other links that we can expand here. Let's say that we want to expand the link that's about the morning.
好，那接下来假设我们想要把这个 morning 这个点子再做一些扩展的话呢，我们会怎么做呢？
And so as I'm brainstorming, I'll think about what kind of things do I do in the morning. Like in the morning I have breakfast, or in the morning I use the bathroom.
好，那我们会想到说，在早上呢，我们会吃早餐啊，或者我们早上会使用浴室。
And now I can even expand these new links by thinking of something that happened during this time period, that happened either during breakfast or bathroom. And so maybe I'll say that when I was in the bathroom, I cut myself when I was shaving.
好，那我们接下来还可以更细项的去想哦。但我们来想想看，当我们在早上在浴室的时候会发生什么事呢？哦，那也许我们可以写说，那我在这个刮胡子的时候不小心割伤了自己哦。
And so we're just starting our word web now, but we can make it more complex, and you can just add in new links about any new idea that you have.
好，我们可以发现呢，当我们一开始做这单字网的时候呢，是很简单的做一些连接哦。但是我们越想越多的时候呢，你就会发现你有越来越多的点子出现。
And so you can see the final copy of this word web on page 72 of your textbook.
好，你可以在课本的第72页看到这个完整的图表。
All right, let's go on now and take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have more English composition.
好，我们现在先休息一下，待会儿再回来。
Welcome back to English composition, and at this part we're going to continue with learning about pre-writing, and we're going to talk about making a list.
好，欢迎回来现场。我们现在呢要继续讲一下关于写作的前置作业。我们现在讲到的是列举清单。
All right, so let's say that we had our word web, and once we evaluate our word web, let's say we decide that the most interesting part of the word web to write about is our day at work.
好，那我们完成单字网之后呢，也许你会发现说，哎，我们一天中最有趣的部分，其实可能是工作这个时候。
And so what you could do is you could make another word web that just concentrates on your day at work, or else you could do something else, and we're going to just practice making a list instead about your day at work.
好，那你接下来呢，可以发展出另外一个专门属于 work 这个重点的一个单字网哦。那我们也有可能呢，接下来我们就来列举一些清单哦，来组织你在这个 work 这个项目之中可以想到的想法。
And so when we're making this list, we're just going to follow the day, and we're going to think about all the things that we did during the day in order and write them down in the form of a list.
好，我们现在做的方式呢，就是我们照着一天的时间呢，我们来想想看，把这一天做的事情照时间列下来。
So now let's take a look at our sample list.
好，我们接下来看看我们这里列出来的范例哦。
So here, 9 o'clock, let's say that I arrived at work and I read 3 reports.
好，9点的时候呢，到达公司，那读了3份报告。
10 o'clock, there was a meeting with Mr. Smith.
10点的时候和这个Mr. Smith 这个有这个 meeting 哦。
All right, at 10:30, talk to Mr. Benton on the phone.
好，10点半的时候呢，和 Mr. Benton 在电话上讨论事情。
At 11 o'clock, there's another person we talked to. We talked to Ms. Wong on the phone.
好，11点的时候，我们和 Miss Wang 在电話上討論事情。
All right, 12 o'clock, lunch at the company cafeteria.
12點的時候，在這個公司的這個餐廳呢，吃飯。
All right, 12:30, worked on a report for the staff meeting.
12點半的時候，準備開會用的報告。
3 o'clock, there was a staff meeting.
3點鐘的時候，開這個員工會議。
4 o'clock, there was research for a new report.
4點的時候，做新的報告。
5:30, went out to dinner.
5點半的時候，外出吃晚餐。
And then 6:30, came back to begin writing the new report.
6點半回來繼續寫這個新的報告。
Right, so now we have this list, and once we have this big list, we have to decide how we feel about the items on this list.
好，那当我们把这个列表写出来了之后呢，我们要来决定对于这张清单的感觉。
Right, so we need to figure out, are these items on the list good things or bad things?
好，我们必须要想一想呢，这清单上面列出来的事情是好事还是坏事。
Right, and so before you begin writing your essay, you have to decide on the tone of the essay, and you have to decide if you want to have a positive or negative tone.
好，在你开始写作之前呢，你必须决定文章的语气哦。这个语气包括了可能是正面的或是负面的。
And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and we're going to take a look at the items in the list again, and we are just going to try to pick out items that can give a very positive tone to the day.
好，我们接下来要做的事情呢，是我们再回到这个我们刚刚做出来的列表上面，那我们来选出哪一些事情是属于比较正面的。
All right, so let's take a look at this list again. And so we can see that 9 o'clock arrived at work, and there's nothing special there. And so this is not really an important event if we're going to write an essay.
好，我们看到9點的時候到公司要上班哦，那這基本上就不是什麼非常重要的事情哦，這是一個一般常做的事情，所以它並不是我們可以拿來寫成一篇文章的一個主題。
But if we look at 10 o'clock, we see that during the meeting with Mr. Smith, he said that I was doing a really good job. And so this is an important event if we want to indicate that this was a positive day at work.
好，10點鐘的時候呢，我們和這個史密斯先生呢，開了一個會議。那如果說在這場會議裡面，我們有被史密斯先生稱讚哦，那我們可能說這就是今天發生的一件好的事情。
All right, so now let's find out what happened at 10:30. There was a talk with Mr. Benton. But let's say during this talk, Mr. Benton agreed to sign a contract tomorrow. And so again, this is another good event that we want to put into our essay.
好，10點半的時候呢，我們提到和這個Mr. Benton 呢，我們有一個在電話上有一個討論哦。那這地方呢，我們在討論的時候，假設我們已經約好說，我們明天就會來這個簽訂合約。那基本上這也是一件我們願意放在今天裡面的事情哦。
And now on our original list, there were a couple meetings that are not important, so we're going to skip over them, and we're going to go to 12 o'clock, and we find at lunch that they had his favorite dish.
好，那在这个列表中呢，我们知道它还有很多哦，就是开各式各样的会议。那基本上这些会议呢，我们就都跳过去。到中午12点的时候呢，中午12点吃饭时间，我们发现他吃到了他最喜欢的食物。
Right, let's continue, and we see that at 3 o'clock there was a staff meeting, and everybody liked the report.
好，那下午3点的时候，这场员工会议呢，我们发现每个人都很喜欢这个报告。
And at 4 o'clock, he's working on a new report, and you may not think this is a good thing, but let's say it's a good thing because everybody liked his old report so much that they trust him to do the new report.
好，4点的时候呢，我们要开始写作一份新的报告哦。那也许这并不重要，但事实上呢，我们可以发现说，是因为其他的人相信，觉得他的旧的这一份报告写得很好哦，所以希望他再做一份新的，所以这也是值得写在这个 essay 里面的一个段落。
All right, and then at 5:30, he went out to dinner, and let's say the boss paid for him.
好，我们说5点半的时候，他外出吃晚餐哦，那这是老板这个请客哦。
Right, and then 6:30, he came back to write a new report, and he feels really excited about the opportunity to be in charge of this new report.
好，6点半的时候呢，吃完晚餐回到公司，他开始继续写他这个新的报告。那我们知道他的心情是非常兴奋的关于有这个机会能够来写一份新的报告。
All right, so now making this list has given us many ideas of what we can put into this essay. And what we can do now is choose the most important or most interesting of these ideas, and we can make them into an outline.
好，那我们知道这个列表里面呢，已经列出很多的意见来哦。那我们接下来可以做的事情就是选出最重要或是最有趣的点子，然后把它放进大纲中。现在呢，我们就要来看写入大纲的这个部分。
All right, so now making an outline, we're going to take the key ideas from our list, and we're going to add some details to them, and we can also reorganize any of the items if we need to, and in order to put them into the best possible order.
好，大纲呢会帮你把你的列表中的想法更详细的表现出来。你也可以利用大纲的方式呢，来重组这些清单中这个事件的顺序哦。那可以帮助你把你的 idea 你的想法更清楚的架构出来。
And now our first step in making an outline is to write down the main point of the essay. This is writing down our topic.
好，那要做 outline 的第一步呢，就必须写下你的最主要的重点，这也就是写下我们的主题。
Next thing that we should do is we should write down how we feel about the topic.
好，第二件事我们要做的呢，就是写下我们对于这个主题的一些感觉。
And then finally, if we combine these two together, the topic and how we feel about the topic, we can come up with a topic sentence.
好，那如果把主题跟我们对这个主题的感觉结合起来呢，我们就可以写出所谓的主题句。
And we'll learn more about topic sentences in Chapter 8.
好，我们会在这个第8章的地方呢，再讲述更多关于这主题句的一些方式。
And so we're just going to write a simple topic sentence down now, but realize that you can change your topic sentence as you're working on your essay. You can modify it a bit.
好，我们现在用的方式呢，就是我们先写一个简单的一个主题句哦。那但是请各位同学要知道说，这个主题句是随时都可以做修改的。
Right, and so let's say that this is our topic sentence. I had a really great day at work today.
好，那我们这篇文章的主题句是我这个今天在工作上有一个非常好的一天。
All right, so then the next step of making our outline is to know what the conclusion of our essay is.
好，拟定大纲的第二个步骤呢，就是写下你对于文章结论的一些想法。
And now the reason that you want to know what your conclusion is at this point is that you need to know where you're going with your essay. You need to be able to plan out everything that you put in the middle of your essay in order to reach your conclusion.
好，那为什么我们在这个时候就要想出来这个关于结论呢？这是因为如果你想出来你的结论你就可以决定你这个写作的一个方向那你既然有一个明确的方向呢，你的这个这作品呢会比较清楚。
Right, so now also realize that you don't have to have the exact words of your conclusion right now. You just have to know the general idea of how you want to end your essay.
好，但是这时候呢，你并不需要担心你结论的这个句子是不是有很精确的一些用词哦。你只要很清楚的知道说你结论要阐述的重点是什么就好。你可以随时的再做这个修正。
All right, so let's take a look at what could be a possible example of your conclusion.
好，我们来看一下什么样的例子哦，可能是你这个可以找出来的一个结论。
And this is our sample conclusion. I'm really excited about my job, and I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow.
好，可能的一个结论呢，也许是哦，我觉得我今天的工作我非常的兴奋，那我已经等不及明天要去工作了。
All right, let's take another little break, and when we come back, we'll see what we end up with.
好，我们先休息一下，待会儿我们再回来。
Okay, welcome back. Right now we're working on outlining our essay, and so far we've figured out how to make our topic sentence and our conclusion. Our next step is to add some support.
好，那在我们已经想出这个主题句啊，以及我们的结论之后呢，接下来我们就要想出一些文章中的支持的论点。
Right, and so one part of adding support is taking the best ideas. And so far, earlier as we were making a list, we had a lot of ideas. And one thing that you want to do is arrange them properly. We don't need to make any changes in our arrangement because we already have our list according to the day.
好，那我们现在呢，我们刚刚已经列出来一些好的事情哦，那这些东西都可以当做我们的这里支持的一个论点，但是我们并不需要去更动它的顺序啊，因为我们刚刚已经照着时间来帮它做排列了。
Right, what we do need is to add some details.
好，但我们真正需要的呢，其实是要在论点中加入一些细节。
And so when you're adding details, what you want to do is try to be as specific as possible. You can use exact colors. Don't use vague words. You can have, say, for example, exactly what dish is the favorite dish instead of saying something vague like they had my favorite dish.
好，那当我们在补充这个细节的时候呢，要试着写得越具体越好，最好能够写下很确实的名称或是它的颜色哦，避免要使用这个比较模糊的字眼。举例来说呢，像刚刚我们提到说，你吃了一道你最喜欢的菜，最好你可以把这道菜写出来哦，而不要只是说，哎，他们有我最爱吃的东西。
Right, what we're going to do now is watch a little video, and we're going to see some details that we can add to our essay.
好，那我们接下来看一段短片。那这个短片呢，等一下可以提供我们来写这个文章的时候的一些资讯。
Mr. Smith, I'm here for our 10 o'clock meeting.
Chan, come in. I want to get an update on the projects you're working on.
Oh, well, the first project is the Benton contract, and this deal is worth $1 million.
Excellent. You really seem to have a handle on things. You are doing a good job. I think you're the best person I ever hired in 3 years.
Thank you, sir. Everything seems to be in order then. Do you have any other questions? Okay then, I'll see you at your office at 2 o'clock to sign the contract. Thank you, Mr. Benton. Goodbye. Hello, Ms. Wang. Hi.
Hi.
What are the special today?
We have fish and chips or spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. That's my favorite dish. I have that.
Sure.
And in conclusion, we have been able to increase sales by 30% this quarter. And we can expect an even greater increase next quarter.
Very nice report, Chan.
Thank you.
Yes, great job, Chan. I have a new case, and the report you just did can be very helpful in landing these new clients. But you'll have to do some new research. You did such a good job on this report, so I'm going to assign you to prepare the report for the new case. Let's talk about the details in my office.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chan, we're going
Hey.
out for a quick dinner now. Why don't you join us? My treat.
Oh, thank you, sir. Just give me a minute here.
All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to take our list of good things that happened during that day, and we're going to add some specific details.
好，我们现在要做的事情呢，是根据我们刚刚列出来今日发生的好的事情的列表，我们来帮每件事情加入一些细节。
All right, so let's take a look first at 10 o'clock. Originally, it said there's a meeting with Mr. Smith, and Mr. Smith said that I was doing a good job. When we add some specific details from the video, we can say something like, he said you are the best person I have hired in 3 years.
好，那像10点钟哦，发生于这个 Mr. Smith 的这个会议中哦，我们说他称赞哦，我做了一件我这个工作做得很好。那我们可以帮他加入一些细节，比如说呢，我们可以加入说，Mr. Smith 说我是他这个3年中雇佣最好的一个人。
Right, if we look at 10:30, this is another good event.
好，10点半，这是另外一件我们说的好的事情哦。
So instead of just saying we signed the contract, we can add in that the contract is worth $1 million.
好，那我们只说我们将要这个签一份合约哦还不够哦，我们可以多加一些细节，像是这份合约是价值这个100万元。
All right, at 12 o'clock, this is another good event, and he's at lunch now with his favorite meal, and the specific detail that we can add is I had spaghetti and meatballs.
好，12点的时候在餐厅吃到他最喜欢的一道菜哦，那我们这时候可以把它加入细节说，这道菜就是这个通心面哦，加上肉丸。
All right, and let's see at 3 o'clock, then the really good thing that happened is that everybody clapped loudly when I finished my report.
好，3点的时候参加这个内部会议哦，那我们写说，每个人都很喜欢我的报告。那在这个地方，我们加入一些细节，是每个人都拍手哦，在我结束的时候都拍手拍得很大声。
Right, and then also at 4 o'clock, he went to do some research, and the really good thing is that we're going to give the report to some potential clients, and the company can really benefit if the client signs a contract with us.
好，4点的时候呢，我们说到他在写一个新的报告哦。那这个地方呢，我们可以多加入一个细节，说这份报告呢将会给我们一些这个预期的一些顾客啊。那这些公司呢，他会的确会给我们一个非常好的一个合约。
Okay, now let's combine our topic sentence, our concluding sentence, and our supporting details into our final outline.
好，我们接下来把我们得到的主题句、结论句以及其他的支持论点结合起来，我们得到最后的大纲。
Right, so you can see here that we start out with our topic sentence.
好，我们一开始有我们的主题句。
Now we add in details of the day. You can see there's specific details are added for each point during the day.
好，我们接下来写出我们所谓的支持论点哦。那我们在每一个细项中都加入了一些细节。
And then as we get down to the bottom of our outline, you can see that we have our concluding sentence.
好，最后你看到我们已经加入了我们最后的这个结论了。
And you can see this final outline on page 81 of your textbook.
好，你可以在课本的第81页可以看到这最后的一个大纲。
All right, so for your homework, see if you can make an outline of a bad day at work.
好，那你的工作这个礼拜回去的作业呢？就是想想看能不能列出关于工作中一个不好的一天的一个大纲。
All right, thanks for joining us this week for English composition. We'll see you again next week.
好，谢谢各位同学，我们下礼拜再见。
我是连昭慈，元月开始，请锁定